4-1. So to get 4-1 contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
That one splits the
Entering
uprights.
play call, normal.
And the
There are
Eagles
two
grow their lead
categories.
yet
You have
again.
3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter,
Entering
Brock. They're
play
hopefully
call,
going to give him some rest this time
suggestions.
around
There
and
are
find some
7
points to go after that
categories.
lead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Laporta with the grab. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to
Entering
boot.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 7
That is what elite
categories.
offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't
Entering
hang
play
on through the
call, coach
contact.
suggestions.
So second
There are
down
7
coming up.
categories.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Off play action, Goff. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off.
Entering play call, play type. There are 9 categories. There are quick pass. There are 6 play action pass.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were
Entering
hoping he'd
play
have.
call,
Yeah, you can just
play
feel the
action
rhythm,
pass.
the
There are 6
timing, the tempo,
categories. You have
and that ball
67
is
options.
sipping all over the
Pass action
field.
selected.
1st down throwing for Hurts. He's on the move. Throwing on the run, deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Entering play call.
One thing we don't
play
have
action
in
pass.
football is
There
we
are
don't
6
have that radar
categories.
gun.
You have
But if we
67
did, Kate,
options.
this is
Cross
the
stretch
kind
is
of throw.
selected.
When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off. You know, I'm not sure if he was
Entering
hearing
play
footsteps
call,
or just
play
had a
action
surprise
pass.
break
There
in
are 6
concentration.
categories.
So
You have
unusual
67
to see one
options.
drop
Cross
unless
stretch
there's
is
a hit
selected.
involved.
Throw caught at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard
Entering
mark
play
after that
call,
last
play
completion.
type.
Really has been a
Counter.
solid
There are
showing for
7
him finding his
categories.
targets.
You have 11 options.
This offense
Counter
in
double
position
OK is
now.
selected.
It's 1st and goal. Plowing up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3
Entering
yards.
play out inside
Okay,
handoff.
all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to
Entering
celebrate.
play
too.
call,
Right?
coach
They work on these things. They
suggestions. There
love
are
these
9
celebrations.
categories.
But
You
my
have
gosh,
15
he's made a habit
options.
of visiting the
Pass
end zone.
selected.
And it's his effort, it's his want to, it's his will that has carried this offense forward for much of the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Entering play call. Coach
The Detroit's
suggestions.
offense getting
There are
ready for
7
its next
categories.
drive. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Finds Laporta. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Entering play call. Coach
That is the epitome of
suggestions.
staying
There
on
are 7
schedule. That kind of completion
categories.
right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Entering
No gain
play
on
call.
second
Coach
down, and they need 2
suggestions.
here
There
on
are 7
third.
categories.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read and react to. I think that time a tell was in play because the defense was all over that counter before it could get started.
Ground game stopped again. That leaves them with a 4th and short.
Entering play call. Coach
You know, I'm not sure
suggestions.
what else
There are
could have been
7
done there, Kate. Just
categories.
the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Eagles back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I'd say the
Entering
ROI
play
on his
call,
early
play
touches
high,
have made him a
inside,
pretty good investment
outside,
for first
handoff.
half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been
Entering play
awesome
call,
at giving them a
out,
spark they
inside,
need when he
handoff.
gets involved.
And it's so
Play
nice
high,
offensively,
third,
Kate, when you
pass,
feel it.
third.
When you can run it,
Play
when you can
action,
throw it, and
pass.
especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
From the 36. Got a man, Palmer has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and
Entering
a first
play
down.
call. Play action pass. There
So the
are 6
complexion of
categories.
this drive
You
has
have
changed
67
dramatically now.
options.
New set of
Cross
downs
stretch
inside the
selected.
35. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Entering play.
They rip
play
off a
type,
big chunk of field, and it
counter.
sets 'em up
There
with
are
1st
7
and goal.
categories. You have 11 options. Counter WK is selected. Entering play call. Counter. There are 7 categories. You have 11 options. Counter WK is selected.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then
Entering
explode
play
through.
call.
And that's
Coach
exactly what he did.
suggestions.
Slow
There
to the
are
hole,
9
but
categories. You
explodes for
have
the
15
touchdown.
options. Pat attempt is selected.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead.
Entering play call. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Lions offense
Entering
returning
play
to the
call.
field.
Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. LB Blitz 0.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Connects on one to Jamison Williams.
Entering
And he'll
play
get it up
call.
near the 38-yard line
Suggestions.
before
There
going
are
down.
7 categories.
Here's 2nd and 2. And down he goes. The Eagles got him.
Entering play call,
Now the Lions calling
suggestions, there
timeout.
are
They're
7
first.
categories.
And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, it's a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it
Entering
away.
play call,
Incomplete.
coach suggestions, there are
Jack
7
Fox on to put a
categories.
charge into this punt. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Eagles and this running back headed back out for a new series. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is
Entering
notable.
play call,
On that
play
last
type,
drive,
there
he hit a
are 9
benchmark that he's been pushing for.
Hail Mary.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Big gain downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 9
Elliott on now to
categories.
attempt the
You
point
have
after.
15 options. That attempt is selected.
Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Entering play call, normal, there are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. They're
Entering
trailing,
play
but there's
call,
enough
coach
time, Brock, that they
suggestions,
could get a
there are
scoring
7
drive to attack that
categories.
here before the break. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. To the right and hauled in by Laporta.
Entering
And he'll be
play
brought
call,
down along the
coach
25-yard
suggestions,
line.
there are 7 categories.
Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Entering play
Hey,
call,
you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit. Because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he's brought
Entering
down
play
after a
call,
short game.
coach suggestions, there are
Give him a
7
couple on the play, but
categories.
no matter. We've reached the end of our 1st half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the visitors who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. Luke McCaffrey, a strong performance there. From there, we head east to check out the Jets at home at MetLife Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Josh Allen has a touchdown pass. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last. We head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. As you can see the score there in the 2nd quarter. The Cowboys trying to hold on and claim victory.
Entering unplug adjustments screen, run inside is selected.
The highlights from the first half, all
Run outside.
one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this 2nd half. Because this one's already
Entering
close
play
to being in the
call,
bag,
special
if it's
teams.
not already.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Return starts at the 9. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
You have 67 options. Pass stretch is selected.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Play action pass. There are
this
6
one
categories.
misses the tight end.
67
and
options.
that brings up 4th and long.
Pass stretch is selected.
On 4th down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
WK is selected.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Entering play call. Counter.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. An 8-yard gain on the ground, and that's going to bring up 3rd and goal.
Inside handoff.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Concept. There are
no gain on the run, so now a decision to make on 4th and goal from the 4. Hurts to throw. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Now this offense ready to head back out. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
7 categories.
Offense to the line for second down. From the gun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Categories.
Punting unit out now. Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that follow. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting a good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat.
Play action pass.
Can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got it on the bootleg. This ball's caught by Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Action pass. There are 6
they
categories.
Have themselves another 1st and 10.
Options. Pass stretch is selected.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Connects on the crosser. Running in the red zone. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play
inside
to a great
handoff.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside, defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points.
That penalty is declined.
Entering play call. Coach
Elliott on now to
suggestions.
attempt the
There are
point
9
after.
categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Entering play call. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. Back out runs their offense.
Entering
They're going to need to play for
Coach
pride or for something to build on
suggestions.
for
There are
next week,
7
Brock, because this
categories.
game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Entering play
You know,
call.
they got some
Coach
positive yards.
suggestions.
That's a
There
good
are
thing.
7
But too many
categories.
plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Entering play call. Coach
I call this
suggestions.
quarterback's best
There are
friend.
7 categories.
Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Punt
There
team
are
on the
7
field.
categories.
Jack Fox will kick it away. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes this in at the 25. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a
Entering
notable
play,
threshold in
inside
passing
handoff.
yards
There
for the
are 7
season.
outside
Always nice when you can reach one of those
counter.
plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football
Entering
harp
play
on the
call,
importance of good,
counter,
fundamental
pitch.
tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And the defense is all over this one
Entering
for a
play
big
call,
loss.
pitch. There are 7 play
I know they
type.
say it
There are
any time he
shotgun
comes up
pass,
in an interview,
play
but they
action pass.
appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Entering play call, play action
Great
pass.
defensive
There are
effort to
6
reject that
categories.
one.
You have
So they're
67
left facing third and
options.
long.
Pass stretch is selected.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Cut out left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's
Entering
got a
play call,
huge
play
gain and
action
a
pass.
first
There
down.
are 6 categories. You have 67 options. Pass stretch is selected.
Here he goes on the bootleg. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Entering play call,
Trying to
play
find his
action
tight
pass.
end.
There are 6
And it sets
categories.
up
You have
second down.
67 options. Pass stretch is selected.
They go play action here. He's got it near the 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of
There are 6
downs.
categories. You have 67 options. Pass stretch is selected.
And what did he think was going on there, Brock? He just spiked it on first
Entering
down.
play call, play type. There counter. There out inside handoff.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown.
Entering play call.
The
coach
Eagles
suggestions.
trying to
There are
end this
9
before the final
categories.
quarter.
You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
Point after added on by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Entering
offense
play call,
returning to the
coach
field for another
suggestions.
possession.
There are 7 categories.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Gets this one to Harris.
Entering
They touch him
play
down, but a
call,
great
coach
pickup, and it's good for a
suggestions. There are
first.
7 categories.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Goff on 1st and 10. Laporta with the grab. And they'll bottle this up
Entering
after a
play
4-yard
call,
gain.
coach
Josh Sweat
suggestions.
making the
There are
stop.
7 categories.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go play action with Goff. This is complete to Gibbs. And he goes
Entering
out. Just
play
needed
call,
one more
coach
step there to reach
suggests
midfield.
SSLB blitz.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Entering
he's
play
tackled
call,
with the
coach
first down
suggestions.
yardage.
There are 7 categories.
Now gone. Throw complete to Williams. They drop
Entering
it with a
play
big
call,
hit.
coach
At least he's able to hold
suggestions.
on to the
There are
game.
7
But boy, Brock,
categories.
what a shot. This is Gibbs on second down. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought down by Jalen
Entering
Carter.
play call, coach
It looked like they
suggestions.
had
There
it,
are
but
7
nope, no gain. And
categories.
now they're just inches short for third down. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Entering play
A
call,
7-yard
coach
pickup, and it moves the
suggestions.
chains.
There are 7
They've got first
categories.
down from the 31. Throwing is gone. Finds him over the middle. And they limit the damage just a few
Entering
yards
play
on that
call,
gain.
coach
Like his dad
suggestions.
before him,
There are 7
Jeremiah Trotter
categories.
Jr. on the tackle. Off play action, Goff. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was
Entering
confident
play
in, so
call, coach
just throws it away.
suggestions.
Third
There are
down
7
coming up.
categories.
Throwing off the play fake here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers
Entering
just enough
play
time to
call,
get open
coach
along their routes.
suggestions.
And your
There are
quarterback
7
enough time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Jack Panalesny on for the field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Vizcaino sends it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to
Entering
affect the
play
deficit
call,
much.
special teams.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this
Entering
defense,
play
more
call,
good numbers
inside
well into
and
this second half.
Counter.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him
Entering
7.
play
That
call.
brings up second and 3.
Out, inside handoff.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Entering play call, inside handoff.
Call it a gain of
There are
2,
7
and now it's gonna be
categories.
third
You have
down
51
and
options.
1.
HB smash is selected.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season.
Entering
It's
play
Eagles
call,
ball,
inside
and this one looks
handoff.
like it
There
may
are 7
already be
categories.
out of
You have
reach.
51 options. HB smash is selected.
The handoff on third and short. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Entering play
He picks
call,
up 15
inside handoff.
on the
There
play.
are 7 categories.
And that's good
You
for
have
an Eagles
51
first down.
options. HB smash is selected.
Another carry for him. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Entering play type.
That's the kind of
There are
run
9.
play that feels like tug-of-war
Play
at field
action
day.
pass.
And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here's second and 7. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Entering play call.
They get
Play
38
type,
out of the
there-
play.
Counter. There
And
are
that gives
7
them first and
categories.
goal.
You have 11 options. Counter WK is selected.
They'll try and punch it in. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just
Entering
one.
play call, counter,
When they're
error.
springing a big play on that
Inside
one,
handoff.
it's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can
Entering
score
play
rushing
call,
touchdowns,
coach
it takes the whole
suggestions. There
party
are
getting
9
involved.
categories.
Yeah, the
You
burst
have
of the running
15
back was
options.
tremendous. How about the
Attempt
launch of his
selected.
blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. This return makes it up to the 25.
Entering
Another
play
drive
call,
coming up for this
coach
offense.
suggestions. There are
And
7
all game, they have
categories.
struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. First down throw from Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them
Entering
backwards.
play
Second down
call,
coming up.
coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Another try following the sack. Finds Laporta. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Entering play call, coach
That's just great
suggestions. There are
instincts. Go
7
air it out on second
categories.
down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play
Entering play
drives
call,
them
coach
backwards. Second
suggestions.
down
There
coming
are
up.
7 categories.
Trying again following the sack. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
Entering play call,
And he'll get it up
coach
near the 38-yard line
suggestions.
before
There are
going
7
down.
categories.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it.
Entering play call,
And the
coach
defense comes
suggestions.
through.
There
That's
are
going to
7
back them up and bring up
categories.
4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going
Entering
early
play
through the air.
inside
And kept the
handoff.
pressure up from then
Counter.
on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And he has just earned something most running backs are never lucky enough to even approach. This is now a
Entering play
200-yard
call,
showing for him on the
counter.
ground.
There are 7 categories. You have 11 options. Counter double. Play type. There are play action pass. There are 6 categories.
One play
You
in,
have
and this drive is
67
already
options.
into enemy
Cost matches
territory.
selected.
A play fake now hurts to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Counter. There are 7 categories.
Thinking
You have
touchdown here
11
after that big
options.
play.
Counter
We've got 1st and 10 from the red
selected.
zone. Now a give on the counter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Entering play
Offensive
call.
coordinators tell us
Inside
all the
handoff.
time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him
Entering
at the
play
2.
call, inside handoff.
It's
There are
2nd and
7
goal.
categories. You have 51 options. HD hash is selected.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought
Entering play
down.
call, inside handoff.
Buckle up,
There are
it's
7
third and goal.
categories. You have 51 options. HD hash is selected.
They give it to him again. And he's across for the touchdown. And that celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points.
That penalty is declined.
Entering play call, coach
Elliott on now to
suggestions.
attempt the
There
point
are 9
after.
categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Entering franchise screen. You have 7 options. Stats is selected. Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. This offense making its way back out now.
Entering play call.
They struggled to
coach
produce on that last series, but
There are
better
7
results ahead as they take
categories.
possession here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. This will be caught by Cooper. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30
Entering play
at the
call,
31.
coach suggestions.
After
There
a
are
good
7
pickup, they're set up with
categories.
2nd and short. From the 31. He finds Laporta. And he stopped cold at the spot.
Entering
Ooh, he
play
paid
call,
for that
coach
one, but hey,
suggestions.
still enough
There
for
are
that
7
first down.
categories.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, it's Goff. He's got Harris. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard
Entering play
line.
call, coach suggestions. There are
Drive
7
picks up here, 1st and
categories.
10. Throwing again, it's Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And out of
Entering
bounds
play
right at the
call, coach
40-yard line.
suggestions. There are 7
2nd and 3 now.
categories.
Here's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Entering play
So
call,
for those of you
coach
keeping track, we get a solid
suggestions. There are 7
completion for decent yardage on
categories.
1st, and then we go backwards on 2nd. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
Goff on 3rd. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They'll send out the
There are
punting
7
unit.
categories.
And he'll try to hit this one well. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. This offense headed out as we get a look at their
Entering
running
play
back.
call, play type. There
With
are 9
touchdowns on their
categories.
last 2
There are
drives,
7
Brock. They're
with
playing some of their
tests.
best offense here.
Screen
Could they
pass.
try for 3 in a
Play
row despite the
action
lead?
pass.
Let's find out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception
Entering play
dropped
call,
and incomplete
play
on
action
1st
pass.
down.
There are 6 categories.
No
You
dice
have
on that prior
67
pass. Here's
options.
2nd down.
Ball stretch is selected.
It's a design boot. Diving right side, got it. The big play, and that's of
Entering play
17
call, play
yards.
action pass. There
And
are
that's a
6
Philadelphia
categories.
1st
You have
down.
67 options. Ball stretch is selected.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a
Entering play
huge
call,
gain
play
and a
action
1st
pass.
down.
There are 6 categories. You
So the
have
big play gets him
67
inside the
options.
opposing
Ball stretch is
45,
selected.
Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down a
Entering
yard
play
shy of
call,
the
play
25.
action, play type.
He finds him 16
counter.
yards
There
and a
are
new set of
7
downs.
categories. You have 11
Still on the move,
options.
coming to the
Counter
line for
WK
1st
is
and 10.
selected.
Now we're on the counter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Entering
They get 13
play
on
call,
the pickup.
Counter. There are
And that's
7
good for an Eagles
categories.
first
You
down.
have 11 options. Counter WK is selected.
Hand off to the back. And the ground game works for the touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
The
There
Eagles
are 9
running them out of the
categories.
building.
You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
Suggestions.
They're out and set, first and 10. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Taken in by Harris. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Suggestions.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Cooper going in motion right. 2nd and 4. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boosts and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
3rd and long for him here. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Their punter making his way out now. They'll start from the 39. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Eagles will take possession.
Entering
now the Eagle offense heading back out to the field. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Here's a give up the middle. And give him 6 on the run as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Entering play call, inside handoff, outside handoff.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Outside handoff.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Play action
No
pass.
frills,
There are 6
nothing
categories.
fancy. That was
You
just
have
a good old
67
offensive line
options.
dominated
Pass
in the
stretch is
trenches.
selected.
And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has it down close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And look at this return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
There are 7 categories.
They've got first down from the 31. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. And this one does not go far.
Coach suggestions.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing is gone. A quick slant. Here's Laporta. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Gets this one to Harris. And he's able to cross
Entering
midfield
play
before
call,
going out.
Coach suggestions.
Nice
There are
spot
7
here for the offense.
categories.
It's 2nd and 1. Off play action, Goff. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Coach suggestions. There are
Last
7
pass
categories.
unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Whipped off to the air now. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Screen, you have 5 options. Finish game is selected. View highlights is select. Player stats. Entering screen player stats. Team 5. Rushing selected. Receiving selected. Defensive selected. Team stats. First downs home. Total offense home. First downs home 48 away 15. Total offense home 10 13 away 201. Rushes yards TDS home 53 277 11 away 17 610. Yards per rush home 52 away 3.6. Combat TDS home 27 37 4 away 27 451. Yards per pass home 19 9 away 3.1. Passing yards home 736 away 140. Third down COND home 8 to 12 66%. Fourth down COND home 4 100% away 0 2.0. Red zone TDFG percent home 13081% away 10. Turnovers home 0 plus 3 away 3 minus 3. Fumbled loss home 0 away 0. Interceptions home 0 away 3. KR yards home 91 away. KR yards home 147 away 334. Total yards home 1251 away 535. Punts home 0-0 away 44.6. Penalties home 1-5 away 0-0. Possession time home 33-40 away 26-20. Entering post games, team stats. View highlights is selected.